Hey friends, welcome back to Limitless Wealth TV. Kris Krohn here.
Stephen and Michael Miller.
And today we're talking about a question that one of you submitted saying, can I really get in the game on real estate with less than $3,000?
Stick around and we're going to show you how. Hey friends, Stephen and Michael Miller here, and I've got another question and I want to jump in right away here. Can I invest with $3,000? If so, how? And not just invest, but in real estate, of course. With $3,000, the answer is $3,000 can't buy you a house, right? $3,000, typically for a home, you need a 20% down payment. If you are buying your primary residence, oftentimes you can get away with a 3 or 5% down payment. There are programs out there that ask for 100%, that will give you a 100% loan, so a 0 down payment. So is it possible to invest with $3,000? The answer is absolutely it is. It just limits some of the things that you can do. But let's talk about that for a moment. If you're getting into real estate, very first time, you haven't bought your own home yet, buying your own home can be an investment for you. This is actually one of the strategies that we teach all the time, which is get out there and buy your first home. Primary residence loans are cheaper than investment loans. In other words, you'll typically get a lower rate on your loan, as well as you'll have to come in with less money, sometimes as little as 0 money down. So that can be a great opportunity to get into a really good home. If you find a home, a primary residence that you can move into that also has equity in the home, then that can be an even better opportunity for you to start your real estate investing. Stepping into, a 15 or 20% equity position on your very first home. This is actually one of the first ways that Kris got started. His first home, if you've ever heard his story, he was driving down the street and it was sunshine, but it was snowing sideways kind of at the same time. And he drove by this little old brick house. And I actually helped him remodel this little old brick house. When he passed by, he thought, man, I should put an offer on that home. I should look at this home. And this is the very first deal that he did. And so he did, got the home, bought it with a little bit of equity in it. And when he sold it, that's how he started to fund more and more of his real estate. So that can be a great place to start. So even if you have very little money, you can buy a primary residence. Wonderful place. The second thing that I want to talk about right now is what you can do with that $3,000. There are a plethora of educational programs that you can become part of, that you can join, that you can purchase. Those can all be really good, but it really comes down to your willingness to act on the things that you're learning. So I guess one question that I have for you is, are you willing to act on the things that you learn? Are you one of those individuals that learns the information or that buys the information, then puts it on a shelf and never looks at it, never references it later? Or are you the type of person that will get the information and pour over it and internalize it and practice it and get out there and put it to use for you? If you're that kind of a person, we have programs. As a matter of fact, we have some amazing programs that are less than $3,000 that could be very, very beneficial for you. If you're interested in that, you can go ahead and click on the link up here in the corner, and one of our team will reach out to you and help explain to you what that would look like or what that could look like. But the third thing that I want to talk about is partnering options. Partnering is one of those things that we oftentimes don't ever think about if we've never done it before, but it's one of those things that can help anybody do more real estate faster, is learning how to partner, getting out there and reaching out to other people. There may be several other people that you know that are in a very similar situation that all have $3,000 to $10,000. They've got a small sum of money that they'd like to invest in something. But maybe it's not enough to invest in a home all on their own. But if you were able to put that money together, and go into a partnership of some sort, it all of a sudden opens up that opportunity and possibility. So partnering is a great way to get into real estate investing when you have smaller funds. Those are the three main ways that I can think about right now, just off the top of my head, as you're looking at taking $3,000, investing in real estate. Those are the hows of what I would do. So again, buy a primary residence. Number one, you can get into that, again, oftentimes with little to no money out of pocket if you can find the right program. And there are also some other government funding programs that can help you along with that. The second one is to buy a program that can give you the right information to help you start investing. And then the third one would be to partner. So one of those three options, hopefully that helps. If you've got $3,000 or less to invest, those are some great things that you can do right now to start your journey. Thanks a lot.
And that's how you do it with a tiny little bit of money. And frankly, if you're watching this, you're like, dude, I don't even got $3,000. You need to come over to the website and have us show you how you can start working on your first million with less than $1,000.